What is up guys, welcome back to another video. So TBC has been out for a couple of days now and the price of moist materials have actually been stabilizing fairly quickly, and we are getting closer to the more realistic long-term values of TBC materials on the auction house. With that in mind, I want to cover 3 insane ways to farm gold in TBC Classic that are absolutely mind-blowingly insane right now. We are talking 250, 500, and even 1000 gold per hour, even with stabilized values, but the values of these farms will go down as more people hit level 70 and make farming more competitive, and you will have less resources available. 2 of the farms will require level 70, another will be available for level 60, and they all require different professions, so hopefully there's something in this video for everyone. A couple of things we'll cover in this video include fishing for gold, sucking gas out of gas clouds with the Mote Extractor from engineering, and simply farming mining. All of these are extremely valuable right now as people are speedrunning their professions and spam purchasing primals to get their best in slot items to get ready for raiding. Speaking of raiding, if you want to get ready for raiding, then you might want to hit up today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is one of the fastest growing MMORPG games available both on mobile and PC, and it actually has a lot of mechanics that you as a WoW player will be familiar with. You will encounter missions, bosses, loot, gold, daily quests, weekly quests, dragons, PvP, and lots of lore as you play through the different campaigns for the different factions. Raid Shadow Legends has a whole world of amazing looking champions, all from their own unique faction, and those factions have a lot of lore. One of the factions you will meet early on is the Bannerlords. Bannerlords are one of the few completely human factions in Terraria, with armor, weapons and designs based on the feudal knights of the medieval Europe. They were founding members of an alliance between the Sacred Order, High Elves, Barbarians to push back against the forces of evil, but that was a long time ago. When we meet them, they have completely lost their way. They have just launched a war against their old allies, the High Elves, and rumor has it their once good king Teba has come under the influence of a growing shadow. Is it something more sinister at work here? It is your job to find out in chapter 1 of the campaign. The Bannerlords brings with them a whole lot of new champions, one of them being the Black Knight, which is my personal favorite champion in Raid Shadow Legends. Just look at those stats. This guy is a tank and a half with that massive amount of HP. Another thing I really like about Raid Shadow Legends is the fact that they offer you daily login rewards, which rewards you for coming back to the game itself, and that's a feature I've been missing from other games in the MMORPG genre. This month, Raid has a massive schedule of events to kick off the summer, as well as a whole lot of new content planned as well. There's brand new champions coming out which looks absolutely badass, and there's also a new rotation after Doom Tower, which I definitely want to finish this month, so I'm going to be trying to summon as many of these champions as possible to see if they can help me reach the top. Raid always has a lot going on, and this month is no different, so don't wait around and don't miss out. If you want to get a huge head start in Raid, all you have to do is hit the link in the description, and you will get an epic hero called Chonaru, who is amazing at the Doom Tower by the way. You will also get 200,000 silver, 1 experience boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 ancient shard, so you can summon an awesome champion as soon as you get in game. All of this treasure will be waiting for you right here, as long as you click the link in the description or the pinned comment. The rewards will only be available for the next 30 days, so time is of the essence. And it's that easy, just click the link in the description, and I will see you in Raid Shadow Legends. Thank you so much to Raid for sponsoring this video, and let's go farm some gold. So first off, let's start with the most insane way of farming gold right now, that will probably also be insanely lucrative through all of TBC Classic, and it actually turned out to be way more lucrative than I thought before TBC Classic came out, and that is mote farming with engineering. The way this works is you need to be an engineer, and you also need a Mote Extractor, and even though you don't technically need it, you definitely want a pair of engineering goggles as well, so you can track the gas clouds on the minimap. The lesser engineering goggles are available in the game right now, so I would recommend crafting these. Once you have these items, that's it, that's all you need. At this point you just run around or fly around and hunt for gas clouds. Different zones have different clouds, and you will find Primal Air in Nagrand, Primal Mana in Netherstorm, Primal Shadow in Shadowmoon Valley, and Primal Water in Sangremarsh. Having watched a lot of Stay Safe on Twitch, who is also who this footage is from, the gold per hour from this farming method has actually been mind-blowingly high. Being an early level 70, getting access to that epic flying, and flying around with little to no competition, I watched Stay Safe make 10 to 15 Primal Air per hour, which with the current prices of Primal Air is about 1,250 gold per hour, just by farming gas clouds. It is worth noting that when Stay Safe farmed primals and made 1,250 gold per hour, he was farming Primal Air in Nagrand, so choose the most expensive primal and go and suck some gas. Next up, let's talk a little bit about fishing, a profession you can start making gold with right now, and a couple of people I know about went for this strategy early in TBC instead of leveling, so just skilling up fishing, and they sold Primal Waters for 150 gold each, making over 2,000 gold per hour for a little while. Right now, Primal Waters have been stabilized on my server at around 30 gold each, meaning that if I have little to no competition here, I make about 350 gold per hour, as I make between 10 and 12 Primal Water per hour. The method we are talking about here is hunting pure water pools in Nagrand, and literally all you do is fly up and down the river, look for piles of pure water, and fish in them. These pure water pools have a 95% chance of giving you motes of water, and you can get up to an entire Primal Water per pool, but the average is about 6 motes of water per pool. Having the find fish ability definitely helps, but it is not required. So the last farming strategy I'll talk about today, which is one I've been using a lot myself since hitting level 70, is mining in Nagrand. Mining is incredibly lucrative right now, even though it is nothing compared to gas cloud farming with engineering, but I'm still really satisfied with the gold per hour from mining. I've done testing in every single zone, and my favorite so far is Nagrand, where I currently make about 500 gold per hour only with mining. This is being recorded on Friday the 5th of June, by the way, so the prices might have changed a little bit since then, but mining should stay lucrative for a long time, and if anything I can actually see the prices of ores and bars going up as more people hit level 70 and start skilling up their jewel crafting and blacksmithing professions, so I am both stockpiling and selling these ores and bars and having a lot of fun while doing it. I am actually considering dropping Herbalism and getting engineering instead, but I'll have to look at the costs of doing that, because I really believe having engineering and mining will be insanely good for farming in Nagrand. Just imagine chasing those primal air gas clouds, and also hunting rich adamantite veins, and corium veins as well. The gold per hour would be absolutely insane, so that is definitely something I'm considering. Let me know in the comments down below how much gold you have made so far in TBC Classic, as I would really like to know. I am genuinely curious about how you guys are doing so far in the expansion. And while you're down there, slap that like button as well for the YouTube algorithm. And that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.